Hello, welcome back to another video. Happy nearly April, nearly spring. We're nearly there. I'm clinging on for dear life for nicer weather, sunnier days, nature to really be in its prime, and I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. So, with the coming of April comes the coming of my April TBR. I said coming way too much in one sentence there. It's time for my April TBR. If you don't know, we are picking, is it the right way around? Yes, we're picking with Fictionary. Fictionary is a board game I have created to help me pick my TBR. It is inspired by Pictionary, but there is no drawing involved. I have 5 different prompts or categories for prompts around this board. We have people and places, appearance, title, difficult, and any book. Each of these then have a load of prompts over there behind the camera that I pick from to help me pick a book. I pick 5 different books. This is just guidelines. I'm a mood reader at heart, so ultimately this is just going to be what I use to just give me a little bit of a push. So let's go pick my April TBR. I always forget to talk to you about the books that I actually want to get onto this TBR, so there are actually 3 books that I might try and get onto this TBR if I can due to a themed reading vlog. I wasn't going to tell you the theme of the reading vlog, but I think you're probably going to guess the theme of the reading vlog by the 3 books I'm about to show you. This will be coming in April. If you have any guesses, drop them down below. I feel like if you look at the continued themes between these 3 books, it's going to be pretty clear. But the 3 books I would like to include, if I can, on this TBR are... we have M Train by Patti Smith, Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead, and Wild by Cheryl Strayed. What do they all have in common? What could it possibly be? Okay, we're actually going to pick my TBR now. It's happening. Okay, roll number 1. We have 1, appearance. Okay, roll number 1 is appearance. Here is the prompt. I have 1 minute to try and find this book, and if I can't find it within 1 minute, I have to pick a forfeit card. Cover you love. Okay, let's go. Okay, so immediately looking at these 3 that I have down here on my chair. I like the colours a lot in this cover, but I think it's a stretch to say it's a cover I love. This definitely is not a cover I love. I do really like the simplicity of this one, but again, I don't feel like I'm looking at any of these 3 and being like, I love this cover, and as much as I want to get these on my TBR, I think that's probably pushing it a little bit. So, oh, did you just hear my knees click? So let's go over here and have a look at some of these instead. I have some really amazing covers on these shelves. For example, in fact, was this one that was on my TBR for last month? Oops, that's a beautiful cover. This is a new book that I got that I like the cover because I just think it's a clever, funny cover. What else do we have that I like the cover of? Sundial, I think, has got a pretty epic cover. How long have I got left? 14 seconds. Oh god. What am I gonna go for? I just need to pick something and stick with it, really. Oh no, I know. This. I'm gonna go for this. I have gone for The Watchmaker of Filigree Street by Natasha Pulley. I don't know too much about this other than I know a lot of people have loved it. My mum has recently really highly recommended it to me, and that usually means something big when my mum recommends me a book, so I am gonna give this one a go. I think the cover is really beautiful, and it's one of those covers that you see more and more of the more you look at it, so I'm gonna pick this one for this prompt. Roll number 2. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 people and places. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to wear a jumper whilst filming this, but here we are. Okay, people and places, prompt number 2, we have this. Set somewhere I've been, okay. Well, conveniently, these books that I want to get on this TBR have all been set in quite a few different places. So hang on, what have we got listed? New Zealand? No. Antarctica? No. London? Yes, although it is wartime London. Obviously haven't been to wartime London, but have been to London. Okay, that could work. This is definitely not, because this is along the PCT, which is in America, and I haven't been to America. An M train. Oh my god, I was so rushed with this. Whew. Oh god, okay. Anywhere I have been. Mexico, New York, no. I'm just trying to scan for place names. I think I'm going to go for this, because I have been to London. It wasn't wartime London, but it said place, not time. So, wait, did it? Set somewhere I've been. That's enough. London. We're going for this one. I'm perpetually out of breath when filming this. Just the 1 minute timer. It gets me. Okay, I'm going for Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead for the prompt of Somewhere I've Been. This is set in lots of different places, but one of those places is London, so I think this fits. It also goes to America. We also have New Zealand and Antarctica. I think there's quite a few different places, given that this is following a pilot, I think. It's literally following her as she circumnavigates the globe from pole to pole, so I feel like this is probably quite a good one for this prompt, because I assume she's going to go to many more places than are just those listed on the blurb as well, so this fits perfectly. So far this is going reasonably well, so let's go for roll number 3. 1. Appearance. Okay, we have roll number 3. Black cover. hang on. This perfectly fits. Okay, so far this is going very well, and I'm dubious because we have 2 more rolls left to go. 2? Yeah, I said I'd do 5, didn't I? Yeah? Yes. 2 more rolls left to go. So far this is definitely in my favour, but this is M Train by Patti Smith. I've been wanting to read this one for a while and it fits perfectly into the themed vlog that I am going to be doing in April, so this fits for the black cover prompt. Roll number 4, we have 1 again. That was a really pathetic roll. Title! We haven't had title yet, have we? I don't think we have. Title! If this could be 1-word title, I can get wild in there. That would be perfect. Here is prompt number 4. Okay. Title with 3 words. Okay, fine, that's fine. I thought I could be really clever for a minute and have the Sinister Booksellers of Bath for that, because that was over 3 words, and then I realised it's title with 3 words, not over 3 words. So now we're back here. Okay, no pressure, no pressure, there's a timer. It's fine. What do I fancy? Kind of want to read The Skeleton Key. Might do that as an audiobook. That's 3 words by Erin Kelly. A Spindle Splintered, that's 3 words. I'm just trying to look out for ones that have specifically 3 words, obviously, because that's the prompt. What else? What else? What else? What else? There's so many 1-word book titles. Do you know what? I might go for The Skeleton Key, and that might be an audiobook option for me. Okay. That one didn't quite go in the direction I hoped it would, but that's fine because this is one I really want to read, and I do want to give the audiobook for this a go. This is The Skeleton Key by Erin Kelly. This is a book that is inspired by Kit Williams's Masquerade, which is a book I enjoyed as a child. So I'm quite looking forward to this one, seeing how it interweaves that side of things into its story. So this one is going on the TBR for a book title with 3 words, and yes, the is fine to be included. It's a word, it counts. Okay, if the dice gods could grant me a 2 right now, that would get me to any book, and I can put Wild on the TBR, which would be perfect because this is my final roll. Please be a 2 or a 1. Difficult. That, yes, great. Okay, I don't think this is going to get Wild on my TBR. I don't know what this prompt is yet, but difficult usually it's not going to give me the book I want on my TBR necessarily. So let's have a look. The final roll. I told you it was going too well. A book my friend hated. Okay, I don't actually know how to work that one out. Hang on, I have to think about that. Do I message a friend? I'm gonna do that, hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna post in my group chat asking if anybody's got any books that they recently didn't like. I've just sent in saying any books you guys have really hated that you think I may own and not have read. It's a positive message. So, this is the last prompt as well, so I don't really, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait, aren't we? I mean, you won't, I'll edit it. I'm just gonna wait. I'm filming this during the middle of the day, so they're probably all at work and are very unlikely to reply to me, so this is going well. I don't know if I've got any more on my shelves. Let's just take a tour of my shelves and see if I've got any that I distinctly know somebody didn't like. You can just consider this a bit of a bookshelf tour as well. I just don't know what people hated. I genuinely don't know what to go for in this situation. I mean, I've got a mix of books here, but I don't know. Anything here? You guys might be looking at these thinking, I hated that one, read that one. It's a reverse positive prompt. It's a weird one. Have I got any over here that anybody's hated? Nothing is jumping out at me. Okay, this is a bit tricky. I don't know if I'm gonna have to draw a forfeit prompt for this, but nobody's replying yet. There's nothing is springing out as being like, yeah, that one, let's go for that one. I really want to read John Gwynne soon. Has anyone hated this? Hopefully not. I don't know. Do we forfeit? I don't want to forfeit, but everyone's at work, so no one's gonna be able to reply to me right now. Okay, because of the stupid ass time that I am filming this video, I think I'm gonna redraw the difficult prompt because nobody is gonna be able to reply to me because they're all at work, which is fair enough. I'm literally filming this in the middle of the day on a Wednesday. So I'm gonna redraw that prompt because I don't want to forfeit it because I'm not getting replies. I'm just that unpopular. That's what it is. So let's do that. And if anyone does reply, and I've got that book, then we can chat when that happens. But given it's the last prompt, let's redraw. Okay, here is the new prompt. It is a book I keep putting off. Okay, here's the thing. I'm obviously using this as guidelines. This is not a set TBR, which means that this prompt could be abandoned very easily next month, because if it's a book I keep putting off and I put it on my TBR anyway, am I not just going to keep putting it off? The instant one that came to mind, which I feel like is the one I should use for this is Hamlet by Maggie O'Farrell. I really, really want to read this one. Obviously I've heard fantastic things about it, but it's just daunting to me. So, I mean, this would make sense to put on this TBR for that reason. Am I actually going to read it? I don't know, but it's just guidelines. It's fine. We're going to go with Hamlet. As I said, I don't know if this one will definitely be one that I get to, but it's guidelines, it's just for fun. This is definitely a book I've been putting off. I think I would enjoy it because it looks like it's got some nice obscurities to it, but I just haven't picked it up yet. So that, I think, concludes the TBR. Yeah, I didn't get wild on there, but I will be probably reading that anyway, depending on how the vlog that I film goes, but I'm pretty sure I will, because that book is the book that inspired the idea for the vlog. So let's recap what I've got. Okay, here is the stack for April. We have The Watchmaker of Filigree Street by Natasha Pulley. This was for a cover I love. Then we have The Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead. This is for Place I Have Been. Then we have M Train by Patti Smith, which was a black cover, The Skeleton Key by Erin Kelly, which was for a 3-word title, and Hamlet by Maggie O'Farrell for a book I keep putting off. It's a fairly decent stack. The first 3 I'm most excited about. This is a great way to hold a stack of books. The last 2 I'm still looking forward to reading at some point, but they are less of a top priority versus the bottom 3 that I'm about to break my wrist to show you. Okay, retrospectively, just having a brainwave that instead of posting that question to a group chat that contains 4 other people in it, I probably should have just asked my Patreon Discord, because that would have got a reply pretty quickly and given me lots of different options. So that was a faux pas on my end, but it's fine. We've picked Hamlet now. That's my April TBR. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, comment down below what is on your April TBR, and subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. You can hit the little bell icon to be notified when I post. You can also find a link down below to my Patreon, where I do weekly live shows and lots of other fun things, and also my online shop. Thank you so much for watching, keep smiling and stay positive.